Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Oluwatobi, and on this channel we deal with food and lifestyle. In today's video we'll be making homemade pizza without cheese and oven. So the first step is to make your pizza dough. All the ingredients, measurements, and procedure to make this pizza will be available in the description box below. These measurements can make up to 3 pizzas with different toppings of your choosing. So in a bowl, sieve your flour and set aside. Then mix your yeast with warm water in a cup and combine them with the flour. When everything is almost well kneaded, you can then add in the salt. You don't want to add the salt into the flour or into the dough immediately you've added in your yeast. You don't want to add the salt into the flour immediately you've added in your yeast, because it will affect the rising process of the dough, of the pizza dough. So you can knead this pizza dough for 5 to 15 minutes if you are using your hand. But if you are using a stand mixer, you can mix everything up in maybe 3 minutes, and then everything is well combined. After the dough has been well kneaded, then what you need to do is transfer it into an oil grease bowl, ensuring that the dough is oiled on both sides properly. Then you cover it up with a cling film wrap or with the lid of the bowl if it has one, and let it rise for 2 hours. Remember, I said at the beginning of the video that we won't be using cheese, so the substitute for the cheese will be the white sauce. I can remember the first time I attempted to do this pizza recipe. I tried using cheese balls. For those of you that don't know what cheese balls is, it's a popular snack in Nigeria that's just made of cheese and some other ingredients, and I thought it was going to work. My people, it did not work. So in a saucepan on low medium flame, like a very low flame, you add in the butter or margarine depending on what you have at hand. You might add in the butter. Don't worry, the measurement is in the description box. And then add in your milk as you whisk into the saucepan. Please continue to stir very well as you are adding in all the ingredients into the saucepan so that it doesn't burn. Then when that has cooked to a certain level, it's thickening gradually, then you can add in your salt. So you can cook this up for 3 to 4 minutes or till when you get the consistency you see in the video, and the white sauce is ready. You can leave this in the saucepan to use later or transfer into a bowl. For the tomato sauce, you could use a pizza sauce that's already been prepared, or you can make the sauce by yourself. But what I did here, because we were in lockdown when I made the video, and a babe was craving pizza, so what I did was I just made normal stew. So what you just need is a little bit of oil in a pot on low medium flame, and then you add in your tomato paste, which is your pepper, tomato, onions, garlic, and what have you. Then you blend this up, but I didn't remember to put in the garlic when I was blending it, so I added it as I was making the sauce. So when you've added all this into the sauce, you can add in maybe 1 tablespoon of water so that it's not too thick and it's enough for the whole pizza dough. And then you can add in, just to give it a sweetener, you can add in a maple syrup. So I had pineapple syrup, so that was what I used in the video. But if you don't want to use that, you can also use honey, or you could just use 1 tablespoon of sugar, or 1 teaspoon of sugar, and then you add in your salt. Just let that mix well, cook well rather, not mix, cook well till you can see the oil floating on top of the stew, and it is ready. So after 2 hours, you can take out the pizza dough and then knead on a well floured surface, and then separate it, because I made just two batches of or two two batches of pizza, so that's why I just cut that in two. But you can make as many as you wish depending on how many you are and depending on the size of pizza you want. Then you roll out the dough on a well floured surface to almost like a circle-like shape that will fit into the pan or the stove, the pan that you like to use to make the pizza. So that's what I just did here. I rolled them out to like an inch thick, and I transferred it to my stove. So I like to say that you must have heated up the pan on the stove if you are using a stove or a burner and you're not using the oven. You can actually use this in an oven as well, but we already said we're not going to use that. We're not going to use the oven. So you place the pan if you're using a stove. You place your pan or pot if you're using a stove, and add oil into the pan and just let it heat up till the pan is very hot before you then transfer the dough into the pan on the stove. So as you can see in the video, after I transferred the dough into the pan, I just let it heat up for like 2 minutes, and it was already burning. It was on low heat, but because the pan was already hot before, so it cooked quickly. So what I like to do is flip it over to the part that was already burnt, and then, or the part that was already cooking, not burnt. So and then I add in my sauce, which is the tomato sauce. I add in my tomato sauce, and then this is also where you add in your cheese if you have one. But since we don't have cheese, I'll add in my white sauce. So that is what I did, and then I just spread the white sauce around so that it can get everywhere and it will be very nice. Oh my god. And then after that is done, I then added in the toppings. So I just added in green pepper and just small dices of meat, and of cooked meat, not raw meat, cooked meat. So I just put that in here. So you can add in whatever toppings you like. You can add in olives, you can add in onions. I don't like to add onions into my pizza because I don't like it. And just allow it to cook for 2 to 3 minutes till the cheese or the sauce is well cooked, or the crust is golden. Please like, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and please go to my other videos too and watch and like and share the video as well. Please comment down below what you'd like to see on the next video. Thank you very much. I really like to see your own recreation. You can tag me on Instagram at oluwatob1_king. Enjoy.